Hey, everybody. My name is Mark McKellar. I'm a longtime franchisee and development agent with Homevestors of America. You may not know that company brand. We're the We Buy Ugly Houses company. That's what people usually know us as. And I want to thank you for being here today, IFPG Consultants. We love working with you. You send us great clients, and we really want to work more with you this coming year and treat your clients right and hopefully can get them into the right type of business. So, a little bit about us. We started in 1996. We bought over 125,000 houses with 1,200 franchisees in 177 markets. So, we've been around a good long while. And something you might not know is our franchisees also hold 15,000 cash flowing rentals. So, this is a business that you can get into not only to generate money by selling houses, but also building wealth. It's a real retirement plan for most of our franchisees that get into this business. Our investment range is anywhere from 60,000 to 250,000. Now, the reason it ranges like that is because in less expensive markets, the advertising is cheaper, so it's cheaper to get started. In a more expensive market, the advertising is going to be a little more, but on the flip side, the houses also make you more money when you sell them, so it's really a trade-off. It's a low startup and overhead business. The transactions are really large, relatively speaking to other things, and they have a high return. With this built-in wealth building machine, it's truly something different than most other franchises. How many things can you get into where every day you can make a decision? Do I want to sell my product today, sell the house for cash, or do I want to keep it and let it pay me from now on? And the way we do business, you also have an opportunity to help people in communities. You know, we're buying houses from people that have found themselves in a tough situation. We know how to target those folks and have them call us when they feel like selling a house quickly, not getting top dollar, but selling it quickly will help them in the situation that they're in. We get to do that, so we really have a feel-good business if you think about it. We're helping people in communities while we're making money. And since people always need a place to live, I never have to worry about whether I have a phone call. I've been doing this for 20 years. People call me in all markets because the situations they have are really not market dependent in most cases. So we do four things at Homevestors that you just can't get if you're trying to buy houses on your own as an independent investor. First is the marketing and the lead generation. We're a marketing machine. We know how to generate leads from the right person who lives in the right house for it to be a transaction that our franchisees can make. We have 25 years of experience in the business, and we've tracked it all, so we know what to do. We know what kind of media mix to use. We do direct mail, internet, SEO, and pay-per-click. We do social media campaigns. We do television commercials. We do billboards. Not everything in every market. It depends on the market size and the market budget, but we do that mix in every area depending on what's appropriate. We know exactly how to do that to generate the most leads for the franchisees for their money from the right people. We've got more experience at it and do it in a bigger, better way than anybody else. What other brand do you know of other than We Buy Ugly Houses? We are the machine. We also have what's called a shared territory model. This is where our franchisees in an area, they pool their resources, they advertise together, which means that when the leads come in, they don't fight over them. They come in and they rotate around to each other depending on how much you're spending. If you spend a little, you get a few leads. If you spend more, you get more leads. It's all pro rata. And because our franchisees don't see each other as competitors, they have a high level of cooperation. Share information about the market, buy houses back and forth from each other. It's truly a cooperative situation, unlike any other franchise I know. There are practical tools and software our franchisees have that let them track their data so that they can compare to other people in the market and know how they're doing relative to other franchisees, communicate with their clients, and also evaluate houses. That allows us to give 100% financing to our franchisees for purchase and repair. So in this franchise, you're going to get the leads that you need. You're going to get a territory you share with other franchisees so you cooperate and buy from each other. You're going to get 100% financing. And the fourth thing is you get training and support from other people who are already in the business. You have training from Homevestors initially, and then when you come in the field, a development agent like me will give you local support in the local area to help you understand the local market. You're not going to get that kind of thing from in any other way of buying houses, and not in many other franchises. How many franchises can you get into where you have a successful franchisee right alongside you who's doing what you're doing in your market to show you how it works in your local area. So what do our franchisees do specifically? They take these calls from sellers, they go out to meet them, they make offers on their houses if it's an appropriate situation, a discounted offer, and if it's accepted, the franchisee then will close on the house and decide, do they want to fix them and sell them themselves? Do they want to sell them as is to other investors? Or do they want to hold them for rent? These are questions that the development agents will help you work through and decide depending on your own goals. So there are really 3 different ways that you can make money in this business. And the bottom line is we do deals. We do a lot of deals, and they're profitable deals. If you look at our item 19, our average gross profit, and this is not revenue, it's gross profit, is $622,000 for a franchise. There's a $8 gross profit return for every $1 that a franchisee spends in advertising. So it's an 8-to-1 return on average. Of course, some people are better than others. Some people are less than that, some more. It's like any business. Our highest gross profit people push $9 million a year in gross profit. And that's really with just one franchise location. So you can have pretty much unlimited growth potential with just one franchise in this business. That great item 19 also means we have really good validation. And to prove that point, half our franchisees are referrals from other franchisees. How many other franchise systems can say that? So this is something where there's a lot of good validation. This proven plan for building income and wealth is something that resonates with people, and you can learn about that when you talk to the franchisees in the local market. And this unmatched field support from local DAs is really different than you're going to find with most other franchises. Most territories are available. Our selling cycle is less than 60 days, and we're really experts with handling your clients. We've been doing this a long time. We sell 15 to 20 franchises every month. We know how to communicate with you about your clients and make sure to take care of them. We're looking for type A salespeople, really people like you. They also need to be coachable and focused, and they've got to love helping other people. They really need to be deal junkies. If you think that you've got somebody like that, or maybe you're like that, give us a call and we can certainly talk to you a little bit more about this business. I know this has been a lot to try to absorb about a business you might not know that much about in just a little time. So we're here to answer any more detailed questions. I'd be more than happy to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to talking to you soon.